Hello and welcome to Refocus 21. This is our vision planning session. I am your host, Janice Modeste, and today we're going to be talking about step 4 of the vision planning process. We know that step 1 was a 21-day fasting that we did earlier. You can find out more about it on refocus21.com. Step 2 is creating SMART goals, which you would find on page 76. And you can also look at the videos for step 1, 2, 3, and we're on step 4 today. And step 3, which is creating the vision sheet. And from there, we're going to go, which is on page 76. And step 4 is the power board, which I have one on either side of me to give you a visual of exactly what that entails. And step 5 is more ongoing when I walk you through the process of vision planning for each week of the year. So we have 52 weeks of continuous planning. So we have the whole system. I call it the Balanced Approach System that helps you lead a balanced life in your relationships with God and with others, your spouse, your children included. And then your health. So we create health goals as well, emotional and physical goals. And then your finances, which includes not just your earnings, but your spending and your savings and your giving. So we have a holistic approach. Alrighty, so to get right into this, I'll be able to do some screen sharing with you to show you how you can get to these resources. So if you go on refocus21.com, as I will be able to share with you here on this screen, if you go to events, fasting, and then resources, and I have tons of resources here for you. So we're going to scroll down, and we see here it has the SMART goals, it has the vision sheet, it has the articles, but these are the two main ones that's there to help you. And tonight we're going to be using those. After those steps, we will be using those to create our vision boards. So here are the vision board samples that I promised. All right, so using our first step, which is the fasting, then we go to the SMART goals. Once we write the goals that are measurable goals, then we go to the vision sheets. And this is the next step right here. What I did, this is last year's 2015. Hopefully you can see it. And I took the vision sheet, which also you can get online, or you have it in your Refocus 21 journal zine in the back page. And so what I did was, after doing all my SMART goals, I completed the vision sheet, and I hand wrote my 3 sets of visions or goals for each of those. So for example, my health goal was go to the gym 3 times a week. I had an emotional goal. I had a food goal. I had a saving goal, an income goal, etc. Relationship, spend more time with God, etc. But it was SMART goals, as we would have discussed in what session was that? And step 2. Okay, so what we did with this is almost the same as a vision board, and except that we use words, power words, that is taken from a vision board, because we know the scripture Habakkuk 2, which is our foundational scripture. It says, write the goals, make it plain that he may run who reads it. So we know that words are powerful, words that we can use to describe ourselves, to describe God, who he is. Words are very important to us attaining to our goals. So vision boards are great, but also a great supplement to vision boards are power boards. And so I have all the things that's important to me. Of course, I have God at the top, and I have on top, this is the ingredients for success. So what I did is I just got some magazines, cut out some letters, and created or found some words and created what I like to call my power board. And I have here strength. I want to make an impact. I want to be prepared. I wanted to increase my writing. It says the prosperous life right here. It says go bold. And then I have opulence. I found another one that says designed for excellence. Then I also had I included all my goals on here, as I just listed out some here to you. I have here the gym, I have health plan, I have financial plan, be profitable, I have my relationships, my home, be a great wife, I have sex and love, I have super kids, extraordinary, faith, engage, I have a trendsetter, I have my speaking engagements. So everything that was on my vision sheet I put on this board, and this was called my power board. And I placed it, I finally took it down because I'm about to do a new one. I had it on my dream wall, right where I can see it every morning. That's that one. I had another one that I created, and this one was more for the business aspect of it. And I just put the year 2015 is mine. And then I had some things I wanted to do, some power words that would have helped me succeed in my business endeavors. And I put some power words for me: incredibly gifted. I have venture. I have never give up. I put global impact. I have own it, dream it, start up, because it's one of power, entrepreneurship, just words that meant a lot to me. Those are what I like to call power words, and I call this a power board. I don't know that it's out there. I haven't really seen one, but when I thought about a vision board, although I do have some important vision pictures that I need, but I know that words are powerful, and I know that Jesus said, "You shall have what you say." And so I wanted to be able to surround myself with these power words that I can say over myself. I can say, speak opulence in my life, which means supernatural abundance and overflow over my life. I can speak faith. I can speak, I'm going to be an impact that year. I'm going to speak healthy, happy, and anointed. These are words that I have. Of course, faith. I even put on there for my emotional goals, I put relax, because that's important too. And so that's just a brief synopsis of a power board and how you can use it to propel you into your destiny by surrounding yourself with these words of power that can impact your life and create changes. Because as God says, He says, write the vision, make it plain that you may run who reads it. So you want to write your vision, yes, and then put the power words from your vision that you may run, not walk towards your goals and your dream. You want to run in that direction. And so this keeps me in the right direction holistically. Talking about relationships, health, and finances. So this is your inspirational coach, Janice Modeste, saying thanks for tuning in, and just be sure that you live every day inspired. See you next time for step 5.